Coming up on Mountain News this morning, $50,000 worth of equipment was stolen, and one man is offering a cash reward to anyone who can help him get it back. And 5 people are behind bars after a large Pike County drug bust where police found around $20,000 worth of drugs. And Wednesday's rain forced crews to suspend the search for a missing man on the Licking River.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock on Thursday, June the 6th. I'm Will Puckett. Thank you for tuning into Mountain News this morning. Yesterday, wind came, rain came, and thunder and lightning came along with it. At about 2 o'clock this morning, it woke me up from a nice sound sleep. Probably did many of you. But the good news is we won't see storms like that today, but we will see some rain. Let's bring Brandon in this morning on this Friday Eve to break down what we should expect. Brandon, good morning.
Good morning, my friend, and things are looking a little bit better for us this morning. Some fog and some wet roads are main concerns right now, so keep that in mind. Let's take a look at US 119 up on top of Whitesburg Pine Mountain, and you can see everything pretty quiet up there this morning. Just again, wet roads, not too much fog up that way, but it's across the region. Moorhead, Logan, Jackson, Hazard, Harlan, all dealing with fog, along with Jacksboro, Williamsburg, London, and Middlesboro as well, along with Norton, or excuse me, Wise. I just saw that there as the scene changed. Live input Doppler radar not showing too much right now, but temperatures are going to kind of climb a little bit today. Mid to upper 60s, close to 70 right now. That's going to bring in some more chances for some showers and storms a little bit later on. Not a great chance, but or not a severe chance, but a chance for some storms later on today. Rest of the forecast on the way here in just a few minutes. Will?
All righty, Brandon, thank you. $50,000 worth of equipment now gone, and one local contractor is offering a $5,000 cash reward to anyone who can help him get it back. Justin Case talked with the owner of the company, who says this is a devastating blow to the small business he's been growing for the past 15 years. Now he needs your help to make things right.
It was Monday morning when Greg Hale began working on a construction project in the Line Fork community of Letcher County. Tuesday morning, he says he was shocked when he arrived.
We went in there to work that morning. Ain't like we was there for a week. Nobody had no time to come there and find us. Whoever done it is the local people.
$50,000 worth of parts stolen and other vandalism to his equipment.
Rage. Yeah, just rage.
Hale says the repairs and replacement parts are something he will have to pay for out of pocket.
Same as coming to my house holding a gun on me and taking $50,000 from me, no difference.
This rectangular place right here that's empty, this is where the winch used to be, and officials say that part alone costs anywhere from $35,000 to $40,000, and it weighs as much as 3,000 pounds. Hale believes the thieves knew what they were doing and have had experience around this kind of equipment.
Probably 3 to 5 hours at a minimum to do this, and they had to have some pretty good tools and some way of lifting the winch. It weighs probably excess of 3,000 pounds.
Even though he calls the theft a gut punch, he says he and his business will persevere.
We won't let it destroy us, but it's a major blow. We'll overcome, but it's hard times. I mean, we scrape and struggle like everyone else.
Working quickly to make sure the equipment can still be found intact.
Hale is offering a $5,000 reward for any information that can help him get his equipment back. Kentucky State Police is investigating the case. They say they are checking all pawn shops and scrap yards in the area for the gear. Call Post 13 in Hazard if you have any information in the case. Now, Kentucky State Police are asking for help finding 2 men who stole multiple iPhones from a Boyd County Walmart. Police say the phones, worth more than $1,600, were stolen from the store in Cannonsburg on May 20th. So far, the investigation shows it appears to be 2 men behind the thefts. Kentucky State Police are asking anyone with more information related to contact the Ashland Post. Deputies in Laurel County say they have solved multiple break-ins with 2 arrests. The AmVets in Corbin had been burglarized several times. Here they are, Rebecca Bates and Lawrence Mullis. WYMT's Taylor Upchurch talked with Bates at the jail to find out more.
5 break-ins over the span of just a few weeks.
It was no longer just a random target.
Deputies say Lawrence Mullis made an appearance in surveillance video, breaking into doors, windows, even attempting to cut wires to what he thought were connected to cameras. Several items then went missing.
A large safe and a small safe, We also found a fishing rod and reel that was meant for a raffle at the AMVETS, and we found a dollar change machine and other items.
Safes containing thousands of dollars were cut open. Now members with Veterans Post 127 is praying for a miracle to help them stay open.
Just by the grace of God that we make it another month.
Police retrieved what other stolen items were left at Mullis's girlfriend's house. Now she sits behind bars wondering why.
The only thing I knew that was there, but I didn't know was stolen, was the fishing pole and drills.
Along with drugs in the kitchen within reach of a 10 and 13-year-old.
I'm pissed off. I mean, I'm sitting here in jail. My kids are with a woman that, you know, is their makeshift grandmother.
Post 127's commander says she's sad to see a family torn apart, but must continue to fight for her mistreated veterans.
I mean, he has put us in a position where not only can I not help veterans right now, but I can't help the community either.
Making this about more than stolen items. In Laurel County, Taylor Upchurch, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, Mullis and Bates face several charges, including burglary, receiving stolen property under $10,000, wanton endangerment, and marijuana trafficking. Officials with the Laurel County Sheriff's Office arrested 5 people while investigating a drug complaint Tuesday evening. Detectives say the bus was just off of Highway 1223 around 6 miles southeast of London. During the raid, they found marijuana, a large amount of cash, and more than 80 guns. Detectives arrested 69-year-old Donald Jones, the man living in the home, for possession of a handgun by a convicted felon, receiving stolen property and marijuana trafficking. They also arrested 4 others who they say drove to the home. Later on, 61-year-old Eddie Wilburn of Gray and 21-year-old Heather Sizemore of Corbin both face DUI charges. Meanwhile, 24-year-old Kristen Swanner of Corbin and 23-year-old Robin Weaver of London also face DUI charges in addition to a host of drug possession charges. To West Virginia, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department there says they arrested 4 men yesterday after a nearly 6-month-long drug investigation. Wayne County Sheriff Rick Thompson says the department's drug enforcement unit seized large amounts of heroin, meth, and cocaine along with several guns. 2 of the men arrested, Brian Uritis and Luis Martinez Torres, are from Arizona and Mexico, respectively. The others, Travis Cloninger and Edward Stevens, are both from Huntington. All 4 face several charges. Well, 5 people are behind bars after a large Pike County drug bust. Officials say around $20,000 worth of methamphetamine was found inside a home along with other drugs. WYMT's Marianne Fletcher talked with officials to learn more.
It started with a routine stop.
The first individual we ran into made contact with, he admitted to everything that he had done.
Police saw a man staggering near Holly Court and brought him into the Pikeville police station for further questioning.
He throwed his meth down when he seen the officer get out of the car and everything like that. So, it led us to a drug investigation.
The man told officers he received free meth from a home on Cedar Hills.
That was a new one on me there. I'd never heard of somebody just giving it to him.
Next, police received consent to search the home in question.
Kind of wasn't shocking to what we found, but the amount was.
Police say they found $20,000 worth of methamphetamine, plus marijuana, ecstasy, and drug paraphernalia.
That's probably a 2-gram rock right there. That's a normal purchase.
We asked Chris Edmonds with the Pikeville Police Department to break that down for us.
Distributors of the meth are coming in with 6 to 7 to 8 ounces. This is 6.6 ounces of just pure crystal methamphetamine.
This equals out to nearly 200 customers paying $100 each.
You may go to Louisville and buy a little larger chunk than this right here for $4,500. You're going to come back into your area and make $40,000 on it.
Police arrested these 5 people for drug trafficking and other charges.
Residents in their area can lead police in the right direction a lot of times because they see a lot more than we do. They're there all the time.
Because maybe the nosy neighbors are keeping your community safe.
Yeah, one little thing can lead to a big discovery.
In Pike County, Marianne Fletcher, WYMT Mountain News.
All 5 were arrested and taken to the Pike County Detention Center. Right now, it is still early in the investigation process. More charges may be filed at a later date. A Leslie County murder trial might end up delayed after a hearing was canceled yesterday. Alyssa Noble's trial is currently scheduled to begin July 22nd. She is accused of hitting and killing Paige Hayes in a drunk driving crash in August of 2017. We are waiting to hear when she will be back in court and if the trial will be pushed back. State police arrested a man in Clay County following a high-speed chase earlier this week. Investigators say this man, Derek Osborne, would not stop for them while exceeding 100 miles per hour. At one point, a state trooper says Osborne tried to run him off the road. He faces numerous charges, including wanton endangerment. A hearing for a Leslie County triple murder suspect was delayed also yesterday. Paul Douglas Sizemore is accused of killing Chad Norma and Larry Bowling back in early December. Police say he shot the Bowling family with a rifle after allegedly threatening them while trying to rob their house. Authorities say he also tried to kill another man that day. He will be back in court July 3rd. Well, Wednesday's rain forced crews to suspend the search for a man missing on the Licking River. Officials say a 62-year-old man was fishing with friends when he became separated. No one has seen him since. Crews did find his rod and reel in his overturned canoe. They plan to search again when the weather is cooperating.
Fog on the little bit of the dense side this morning, so be aware of that as you head out the door. Let's take a look at the visibility numbers. Seeing about 3 miles there, Logan, Jackson, Hazard, less than a mile in Harlem, where the Polk Salad Festival starts today. Later this afternoon, we also see some visibility issues down toward Jacksboro and Tennessee and over toward Wise, so be careful out there this morning. Mid to upper 60s for temperatures, close to 70 in spots, especially down in Jonesville, Virginia. They're in the 70-degree range right now. Also Louisville 70, Owensboro 70. Bowling Green 72, but 60s back up towards Cincinnati, Tri-Cities, and Huntington, Charleston. Appcast today, we are going to see those chances for scattered showers and storms around, especially as we go deeper into the afternoon, and temperatures will top out in the upper 70s, close to 80. Will?
All righty, Brandon, thank you, and thank you for joining us right here on Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. Just ahead, nursing homes say ambulances are leaving patients without a way back home, driving a wedge between their staff and ambulance services. And the number of measles cases in the U.S. is still climbing, with agencies saying that more than 1,000 cases of the disease have been reported so far this year.